Welcome back, beautiful beings. Today we're gonna make coffee tags to put in pockets, okay? I got graphic 45, paper crafting paper, fairy dust, okay? That's what cardstock I'm gonna be using. We got mushrooms, and then we got this on the back, beautiful purple, stars, it's like galaxy and purple. And then we got flowers. And there's little tiny fairies hidden in the flowers. And then we got this beautiful orange and purple and green print. And last but not least, I'm going to be using these beautiful purple flowers with this vibrant green on the back of it. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to put these on here, and then I'm going to take a pencil and very softly trace our demo. We got two demos, one with the squares and one with a round. I made these in the other video, if you've seen it, how to make coffee, to-go coffee embellishments and pockets, okay? And I'm trying to do it lightly, but so I can erase the pencil mark. I want to make sure it's right because I kind of screwed up there. So I'm going to trace all these. Okay, both of them. So we have both effects. And then I'm going to cut them out. So I'll probably fast forward through that. Okay. Now this one has fairies, so I want to make sure I capture the fairies. There's a fairy there and a fairy here, so I'll have to go over here, and I want that fairy where I can see it. So I'm going to go up a little bit because maybe on the bottom. Let's see, because you got to remember we're going to have our sleeve here. So we want the fairy on the bottom, so I'm going to put her on the bottom, right there. Alright, beautiful beings. I'm going to cut the last one off camera because it's hard for me to see the pencil line. So I know it's hard for you to see the pencil line. So I'll be back. Okay, beautiful beings. I did the pencil really softly. I'm sorry if you couldn't see it. I could barely see it. But I got it done. But I wanted it nice and soft so I could erase the pencil without any trace that I traced it with a pencil, okay? And I softly erased it so I didn't rip the cardstock, okay? But this is what we got. Then I want to show you, you're going to have scraps. So if you have a piece of paper that has pictures, you can cut them out, and then we're going to use them on our tags, okay? And in this instance, we have mushrooms. And this, as you can see, it wasn't a full mushroom, but that's okay, because look, I could take this mushroom and hide it and put it beside it, and the same thing with this mushroom. I can take this mushroom and hide it with that one because it was cut off. Same here, hide it with that mushroom, and then this mushroom too, I can just hide that right behind that mushroom, okay? So keep your scraps. If you have pictures, cut them out, okay? Now, we're going to do the lids, beautiful beings. So, I want to make sure your pictures are going the same way. All right. And this is going to be fun because we're going to be able to mix and match these. We are. So So we're gonna take this. I want small mushrooms so they show up on the lid. Like right here would be a good spot. And then I can cut those two mushrooms out. Right, this would be a good spot right here. I'm gonna zoom in. I don't know if you're gonna see the pencil mark. I'm just showing you, okay? I'm just showing you. So if you can't see it, you can see at least what I'm doing, okay? Take this, and go around this, and that's gonna be the lid for this one. I don't know if you see that pencil mark. Yeah, you can. You can see it. Then I'm gonna take my scissors and go around it. And I'm doing this so I know which one goes with one. They should all fit each other. And I go around the pencil mark. I do not cut the pencil. That way it's bigger. Plus I did that on the body of the coffee, so it's a little bigger too. So if you do that on the body, make sure you do it on the lid. And if you don't do it on the body, you just cut right on the pencil mark, then make sure you cut on the pencil mark on the body. That way they're the same. Okay, so they'll fit. The lid will fit. All right, and I'm gonna just swerve this in and out all the way to the other end like that. And here's our lid. You can see better on that, but I'm gonna have to erase the pencil marks on the other side. Okay. I'll do another one and then I'll do the rest off camera because I'm sure you don't want to watch me keep doing that. So this goes to this, but plus look, you can mix and match. You can put a different lid on the other side, and they're gonna be genius. I'm excited. Where's my other ones there? So again, I'm gonna use this spot. All right, if you remember in the last video, one are square, they got the square edges, and one has the circle edges, okay? I just think they're so cute. I have to move on after this though. I have to start making other stuff. Make sure you look at your picture to see what you want to get in it. And I want all those little mushrooms. So they show up on the lid, because we're not putting paint or nothing on these ones. We're just going to use them as is, and we're going to ink them up with ink. And if you don't have ink, you can use a marker. But I must move on because I have other videos I want to show you, and I have to still finish my Valentine's pocket file number 10. And then I gotta, after I make that, I gotta do another video and show you how to sew it in. And I'm gonna show you how to put paper in it too, because you can put paper in them. All right, this one is gonna have to go over right here. Let's see how that fits. Or you could do the purple side, see? Or you can do the mushroom side. I preferably love the mushroom side. So I'm gonna probably put a mushroom side on another one. And then we have to do this one. And we're gonna cut this off. I know this would be tedious to cut out. I want to though. We could cut out little tiny flowers too. You know I'm going to, I just have to. It's tedious. They call it fussy cutting when something's that tiny and hard to cut out. It doesn't even have to be tiny, it could be big and hard to cut out. But they call it fussy cutting, beautiful beings. Okay, I'll do one more. Or I can just do this and, well, I have other ones I want to show you because I want to make fabric ones too. I want to make fabric coffee, cocoa, tea holders. Whatever you drink. All right, that's really hard to see that. I can't even see that line. I cannot see that line. So I'm gonna line that up over here because I can see it over there. Oh, I see it now, but I need this because I cannot see it. So I'm gonna rub a little harder, or write a little harder. I just couldn't see that right there. I'm gonna have to cut on it a little bit on the pencil mark because that corner was kind of snug. If you make these, send them to my email. It's in the description. LOA_crafts@Yahoo. I'd love to see the pictures of these that you make. They're fun and very addicting, but a good kind of addicting, not a bad addicting. Right, so what do we got? I don't got one for the other one, do I? No, so I need this side to go on that side. So I'm gonna flip this over like this. I'm gonna have to turn my dryer off. It's starting to make noise. I still need a new dryer. I got a new washer, but I haven't gotten a new dryer yet. Not yet, beautiful beings. And it likes to squeal. It likes to squeal. We fixed it, we tore it apart. It worked fine for a while. Didn't make any noise, and then, you know, started making noise again. It's very old. It's older than me, I think. It was my mom's. It was my mom's, beautiful beings. I have my mom's old house. It's the house I grew up in since I was born. But it needs lots of repair and new appliances. So we need a new dryer. And then I'm not gonna say nothing about the fridge because I don't wanna, you know, put that out there. Right, there's that one. So this one goes to this one. Oh crap, I did circles, that's okay. I have to do a square. I didn't do a square. We need a square, so I'll just do that on the other one. We're gonna need, so I got a circle for this one and a circle for that one. Even if that's not gonna look good with that. We need to look good with this. Yes, so we need this square and this square. Watch that too if you're doing both. Watch that, beautiful beings. But you don't do all circles and not squares. Okay? I'm just gonna use this piece, put this straight across, and that should fit these two square ones. Is there a fairy we can capture? Yeah, look, there's a fairy right there. I love how they're just hidden in there, but that's the only fairy left. So I'm gonna make sure the fairy's showing. So I'm gonna go up here, like that. I want to make sure it's not too far up. There's that fairy right there. So we'll do that there. So we can capture that fairy. So we gotta get all the lids and all the pencil marks off. Just gently erase them. It'll come right off if you didn't print really hard. This one isn't right. See how that one's that shape? So this needs to go like this. Crap, that was down too low. Well, I'm doing this. That's gonna look funny, isn't it? Yes, it is. So we're gonna flip this. I'm not bending this, don't bend that. So we're gonna try to save this. So all we're gonna do is go like this. I don't know what it'll look like on it or even cover. Let's see. Covers it. If not, I'm gonna have to do another one. Don't fit this. Now I could make one. I could put this demo down, okay, and put this on top and trace that like that. That way I'd have one that fit, all right? That's what you could do with that. Good thing I didn't have a fairy in that one. All right, so one more. Okay, beautiful beings. They all got a lid, okay? all of them, but we need a lid for the other side, okay? So what we're gonna do, you can pick whatever side you want more of or less of or whatever. You're gonna take this, the one you cut out for that one that fits perfectly, and you're gonna trace it, and then you're gonna cut it out on the line so it's not bigger, or you're gonna have to trim it. And I'll show you why as soon as I cut this out. Okay, beautiful beings. This is the front. Remember, this is a tag, so you're gonna be able to flip it because you're just gonna tuck it in something. And this is this side, right? As you can see, once we glue them down, you're gonna be able to see the other side, some of it. So we're gonna have to trim it. But you want them to line up as good as you can. That's why we're tracing the lid again, okay? So what we're gonna do now is we're going to ink this up before we glue it down. I don't think we need to do the top. Sorry, shade lilac, okay? That's what we're using. Just enough to get rid of that white on this ends, okay? And it doesn't really, I mean, it shows, see? It makes a little outline, but not much. Just enough. There's a little piece in there. It's out, there we go. And you can use marker if you don't have ink. Just use marker. See how it's showing up? I don't know. Can you tell the difference from here to over there? Okay, you can see the difference. Barely, but you can see the difference, and it makes a lot of difference. Let's get rid of that white. Okay. Now, you're gonna take this side, I think it's that side, put this on this side, and I'm gonna flip this one over. And I should have done that side. Yes, I should have. The one it's going to show. I hope I'm not making this confusing. We want to ink this side because this side's going to show. I inked the other side, but it's fine. We're just putting a little bit on this side, okay? We're just putting a little bit on this side. I should have done that side. And we're doing this side for the other side. There's no fairies. I wanted to check to make sure there wasn't any fairies hidden in there. That's not the right one, I don't think. All right, so we're gonna put this here. All right, and then we're gonna put this here. You can use Mod Podge, you can use kids glue, you can use whatever you have. I think I want that one. Did I ink that side up? Yeah, right. All you need this is put a little bit down and smear it. You don't need a lot of this. Just want it to stick. That's going to go on this side. And I'm going to line it up like this so it's in the middle where I want it. Okay? I'm going to set that down. Now, I'm going to do the opposite side. This is for double-sided cardstock. If you don't have double-sided cardstock, you can glue, probably make two and glue them together. You could. Because these are for pocket tucks. And then we're putting that there. That, I don't think it looks too bad. I don't think we even have to trim around it. I was thinking we're gonna have to trim around it, but I'm thinking it's gonna be fine. can see the edge, but I think it looks fine. I really do. It's only going to show on one side, and I think it's fine, so we don't have to cut around it. I think it's fine. Just gives it like a 3D effect on the one side, like the other layer of it or something. I don't know. I think it looks fine though. And then we're going to continue. So this one, I need this. If I even have any left, I'm going to take this. But seeing I'm going to glue this to that, I'm going to flip it this way. Okay? The opposite way and see how that fits. If that fits better, and I'm going to cut on the line, but not in the line, because it will screw up the lid. So make sure you don't cut in the line. Okay? Pencil on it. So this one has fairy. So we want this on that side, so you don't confuse yourself. I'm probably talking to me, beautiful beings, not you. Alright, let's see how that worked out. This one's going this way. This one's going that way. Let's see how they line up. Pretty good, see? We just flip it, okay? That's good. But I want this side inked up, and I want this side inked up. Alright? So we're using dried marigold for this one, because it's got orange on it. I'm probably going to have to ink this up really good too. Put this down where we want it. I'm going to flip it over to make sure it's in the middle. Here, here, and up there, okay? That down. And let's check it out, beautiful beings. Line it up, flip it. I don't think we're gonna have to trim it. I don't want to trim it. I think it looks fine just the way it is. Just line it up. I was so worried I was gonna have to trim these, but I think they're fine just the way they are. And I'm gonna keep going because this might be confusing, so I'm gonna do another one. Okay, there's that side, there's that side. That's why we have to do two sides and make sure we line it up by cutting the lid out that we're using so it matches up good enough. But they don't line up because you need to cut them together. Alright, so what do I have left? What do I have left, beautiful beings? I do have flowers. So let's put this back over with this one and move it out of the way so we don't get confused. Alright, so this one's going here on this side. Right? But we want it backwards to trace it. And we want the purple on this side, and then the purple. Right? So pull them up, put them together, and I think it will be fine. I don't think we need to trim it. Dried marigold. Do you guys, anybody grow marigolds at their house? I do. They don't last. I wish they'd last all year. Where I live in Pennsylvania, they won't make it out in the snow. But I grow them and stick them out in the yard. I like them. I think they're pretty. I like the ones that have a whole bunch of different colors. I like them all. You just put them and plant them together and they look really nice. They look really nice, beautiful beings. There we go. Alright. We want this side. So we're going to glue this down. Line it up. It looks good. In the middle. Check it. Perfect. Now I want this side there. So I'm going to turn it on this side. I have to glue off that. I don't even think it's glue. I think it's just a white spot. It's like really shiny like glue. Line these up as good as you can get them. Yeah, this is working. We don't have to trim them, which is great news. They're working just fine, beautiful beings. We have 3 more to do. And then we can decorate them with our scraps, our mushroom scraps and flower scraps, whatever else we can come up with. But I want mushrooms on the ones that don't have mushrooms. And then maybe flowers on the ones that don't have flowers. We'll see how tedious it is to cut those flowers out. Okay, so we got 3 done. Now I have to cut one for this one. So I'm just gonna fast forward and I'm gonna do one at a time so I don't confuse you. No more lids will fit on the scraps, so we're getting a new piece of paper, beautiful beings. Get a new piece. But what? I'm gonna get rid of that part. Let's see. Let's bring these up here. Let's see. That's the back of the tags. That print. I like it, but it's not gonna work. Because that's where I can cut all these out. Make little stamps, pictures, whatever. Oh, there's 3 of them. Alright, we're not using that. We already used this, right? Or did we use? I think we did. Let's see. Is it the same? Yes. I don't want that. Alright, I don't want them. These are cute, aren't they cute fairies? They're so cute. We could probably cut some of these out and stick them on there. And then there's fairies on the back. You get 3 of each. I already have this print. I don't know what that would look like as a lid. Ooh, that color is pretty. And that's all we have left, so. Yeah, we're doing that. But I need a different one. I can't make, oh, I can use one. I don't know what this side will look like, but we're going to find out, beautiful beings. We're going to find out. Right. So we're going to trace our lid, which the mushrooms are showing, so we're flipping it over backwards to trace the other side. And I'm going to cut on a line, because I didn't. Cut out a line, beautiful beings. Is everybody excited about Easter coming? Kids, grown-ups. I am, because I'm going to be making Easter videos. I have lots of Easter embellishments and fabric and ribbon and all kinds of goodies. So I'm excited because I haven't done any Easter at all. I just gathered it, seen it, I was clearance through the years. I haven't done nothing with Easter. And it built, and then I have a whole bunch now. So now I can make Easter journals, Easter pocket files, Easter embellishments, Easter, all kinds of Easter. Okay. That is pretty. I love that. I love it. But how they're gonna fit? It's a little bigger. See, isn't that weird how it does that? I probably should do that side, but I don't like that side. This is going here. This is where I get confused. That just barely fits on here. So maybe that's the wrong one. We're putting it on this one because this one's screwed up. I couldn't see the pencil. So we're gonna put that there. And I love this on that. I love that. Let's see how it looks. Might have to trim it up, but that's what I'm doing. So let's ink these up. What color? What color? Maybe purple? Because it's got purple. So let's ink these up purple. It barely shows, so it doesn't matter. I have brown. Let's try one in brown. Let's do vintage photo on these and see how one looks, because we have not done that color yet. This is very powerful, so I'm not going to push so much. Because remember, the other colors were really light colors. That's why you had to keep doing them. But this one is dark, so you don't have to. Down, line it up on this side as much as we can. There we go. And then this one. And then push that down to go over the other one. That's sticking out there, but I don't care. I think it looks cute. All right, beautiful beings. We are done. Believe it or not, all we gotta do is decorate them and apply a sleeve. And what was I gonna do? Where's that one? Wasn't I gonna trim this up? Or should I just, no, we gotta trim that up. Then I'm gonna have to ink it again. Let's trim this up just a little bit. Just a little bit. That way if you guys try these and make a mistake, you can see it's easy to trim them. Easy peasy. I don't know what it's going to look on the other side. Not bad. It does. That's fine. I'm not trimming them anymore. That's another reason why I was worried about trimming them. It doesn't look too bad there. It doesn't look too bad. Right. So this is what we got, beautiful beings. I'm gonna go see how long this video is, and then I'll come back and we'll decorate them. Okay? Make sure you can see them all. I think they're all cute. See? And then you can even do the other side. Let's do the other side, beautiful beings. Lots of different things going on. I think they're adorable. These all seem to be the same. Which ones are different? All right. There. We got a shot of all of them. We got a shot of all of them, beautiful beings. All right. Let me go check the video. Okay, beautiful beings. Took me an hour to ink these all up. I inked them all up. I did orange on these two, and the rest I just did the brown. Okay, I just did the vintage photo. Then I cut out all those little embellishments. Okay. I didn't want to do it on camera because, you know, I can't see. And those, they're so, you know, dainty and tiny that no way. Okay, so now we got to figure out the size. Here, all I did was I took this and put it here. It don't even fit. I could go that way, I guess, but I don't like it that way. This fit one of them. Let's see, unless this is an extra. Yeah, that one fits. See, all I did was put it on. Here, let me show you. That one fits that one. These seem to fit these. I'm not gonna make them that big. We're just getting the measurements down. So take your coffee sleeve. You can either have this side showing or this side. I like this side, okay? Take it here. Put it just a little bit past the edge. And then take your pencil and mark it. And then cut it. I would cut it on the opposite side of the pencil, okay? Now, we gotta figure out where we want it. I'm thinking like that big. That's what I'm thinking. So we're gonna try that. So I'm gonna put a mark here. And then, to get that curve at the bottom, I'm gonna take one of these and then just trace it. Like that. And hopefully get a little curve. We can make our own curve. Sure, it's all right. Then try it out. I just think it's still too big. It just needs to come up more. I think that's perfect size. What do you think, beautiful beings? I think it's the perfect size. Let's try to get that curve just doing it this way. I gotta fix the other end. Fix the other end. That's bigger. So here's one small, and here's one bigger. What do you think? I'm thinking maybe a happy medium in between both of them. Maybe up just a tad. Make sure you put a curve. This needs to come up more. It's not even. Then if you have a stamper or want to try little ones, save these for the little ones, like I made in that other video, okay? They're small. These are big. These are large. I like that one. I like that one. I think that's too thin, but I got to be careful because I'm almost out of this. I was lucky to have enough to do this video, plus to have some for the fabric ones because I'm gonna have to do the fabric ones. I keep promising the fabric ones. So the next video is going to be the fabric ones. Okay, beautiful beings. And you can even paint these if you want a different color, but I like the wood color because it goes with the theme. The fairies and the mushrooms and the flowers, they're in the woods. So that's why I like that. Is that one bigger? Oh, they're about the same size. I like that size better. I do. Make sure you don't get glue on your fingers because then you'll get it on the back. Okay, beautiful beings. That one's gonna have a big sleeve. Put this one in. Why do that one? this one. Make sure I like it. I kind of don't. Needs to curve over more, I think. Okay, we'll do that. That way we have different looks. Okay, beautiful beings, you are going to have to trim these up. If you go over like I did, just a little bit, be careful not to cut your pocket or your tag, your coffee tag. Now it's the decorating. Okay, I got these. I cut out a bunch of them, but I kind of want the flowers on the ones that don't have flowers. Those all have flowers. Those all have flowers. These do not. So I kind of want these ones on here because there's no flowers. All I did was go around. I'm not going to ink around them. There's too many and they're too tiny. I'm not doing it. I decided that. I picked a focal point like those two and then I cut around them to make it look like a flower patch. Okay. But you can glue them wherever you want them. I'm thinking here. But I did do some fairies too. And these were really, really tedious. They were tedious, beautiful beings, but aren't they cute? And it seems to be all the fairies are sleeping. There's just a bunch of them, the fairies sleeping. So I kind of want the ones that have flowers to have the fairies on them. There's another one. There's like 4 of them. There's a head there, a head there. So there's 4 fairies sleeping. And then this one, she's the only one I've seen that so far that is awake, I think. I don't know if that little girl there is not awake or not, but I kind of want that one there, but I'm afraid of her wing being clipped off. I think it might be if I glue it down. I think it should be good there. I think she looks really pretty there. And then I got these. I got 2 more. Nope. One's awake, one's not. I know it's 2 are awake. So there's some awake and there's some sleeping. So I have extra. Do I like how these are? Kind of, and then we got the mushrooms. I want a long mushroom on that thing right here. Put a mushroom on there, but I don't want it hanging over the edge. I think I got all the fairies. Which one is quick? Ooh, I do not have this fairy right here. So I guess I'm gonna cut her out. What do you think, beautiful beings? Aren't they cute? Still got to put something on the other side though. Any ones that were cuttable, I cut them. And this is all the scrap I have from that whole page left. And this would look nice behind something. Okay? So you can use up your scraps with this kit. Let's see if we can do anything on this side. We can add mushrooms, but this one has mushrooms. This one has mushrooms. So I think we should have flowers, a different flower maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should have waited and put some fairies on the other side. I'm not cutting out any more fairies. I'm not. So let's see what we can come up with. See, like this one, they can write on that. Make a black pen. What can we come up with? Probably flowers on this one. Yeah? No, on this one. Yeah? I don't know, it kind of blends in. It's like too much. I don't know. Now these will be delicate, tucking them in a pocket if it's tight, so you don't want to put these in tight pockets. You want to put them in real loose pockets. Okay, so the embellishments, especially this, doesn't catch on anything, because I have thought. Right. Is that glued on the back? Very good, yes. Right, D, we're putting something there. Get distracted, beautiful beings. Putting it up there. I think I'm going to try to go around this with brown too for up there. Putting them this way because of that indent right there. And gotta move it down, move it up. Get glue off your fingers. How do we want these? This way. That little stem. Right. Oh. Move this. Okay, what we're gonna do, I don't think we need to put anything up here, do we? All I have is mushrooms, and we already have mushrooms. So this one's done. This one's done. We have no mushrooms on this one. You can put a little one. Any on that side? I don't think we can. So we can put that and that, or I could put this half one here and cover that with that. No, it's not big enough. It's not big enough. Let's see. That one is attached. That one's attached. That one's attached. Cover that. Put there. I'm getting glue on my fingers. Let me wash my hands. Okay, beautiful beings, I had to wash my hands. The dry glue was sticking to them. Okay, I'm going to put that upside down for there, because these got to be glued at the same time. Now this is going to go here because of that edge. And then this has to be kind of behind it, like right there. And there we go. Now, we just need one on this one. And mushrooms. We need mushrooms. There's a fairy up there too. Fairies everywhere. Can't get away with that one. Can't get away with that one. Can I get away with this one? Yes. Right in the middle. Scraps out of the way. Alright, I'm going to give you a close up, but I'm going to have to stand up because I want you to see everything. And I got to find something to tuck these in too. Show you. Okay, beautiful beans. See this pocket's leaning forward. So that would be perfect to tuck in because it's not going to hit anything, okay? Because this pocket's leaning forward. Or, is this the one with the 2 belly bands? Yep. Where you lift that up, put it behind that, or just slide it in. If I find it right there. Because this one's got 2. Remember we did this one? Okay. There you go, nice and easy if the pocket's not tight. Okay, now I'm going to show you a close up. All of them. Here, let's do really close. And then the whole thing. Flip. Here's a close-up of that fairy. Oh, you know, that's perfect because she's looking up at that fairy. So that worked out really good. I didn't even notice that when I did it. Okay, there's the fairy there. Mushrooms. It all blends really well into each other, I think. Fairy in that one? Yep, right in the corner, right there. I can't see. It's because the thing's going across the camera, so I can only see top and bottom, basically. So right there. Mushrooms. And the last one. Flowers there. Take a while there. And there you have it, beautiful beans. Okay. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have Graphic 45 fairy dust, I hope you give it a go. Okay, beautiful beings. Have a wonderful everything.